Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a really important topic that affects millions of people worldwide: diabetes. Specifically, we're going to talk about the early warning signs that your body might be sending you. Catching these signs early can make a huge difference in managing the condition and preventing future complications. So, if you've been feeling a little off lately, stick around. This video might just have the answers you're looking for. First up, let's talk about one of the most common signs: frequent urination. You might know it by its fancy medical name, polyuria. Have you ever found yourself needing to use the restroom way more often than usual, even waking up multiple times during the night? This isn't just about drinking a lot of water before bed. When you have high blood sugar, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter and absorb the excess glucose. When they can't keep up, that extra sugar is flushed out through your urine, dragging fluids from your tissues along with it. This creates a cycle where you're constantly needing to go. It's easy to dismiss this, thinking you just have a small bladder. But if it's a new and persistent change, it's definitely something to pay attention to. This brings us directly to our second sign: increased thirst, or polydipsia. This goes hand in hand with frequent urination. Because your body is losing so much fluid trying to get rid of that excess sugar, you can become dehydrated very quickly. Your body's natural response is to signal that you need to replenish those lost fluids, making you feel constantly thirsty. You might find yourself downing glass after glass of water and still not feeling fully quenched. If you feel like you have an unquenchable thirst that just won't go away, no matter how much you drink, your body is trying to tell you something. It's a classic sign that your blood sugar levels might be out of balance. Now, let's connect the dots to our third sign: unexplained weight loss. This one can seem really confusing. You might be eating normally, or even more than usual, but the number on the scale keeps dropping. How does that happen? Well, when your body can't get the energy it needs from glucose because of insulin issues, it starts looking for alternative fuel sources. It begins breaking down muscle and fat for energy instead. So, even if you're consuming plenty of calories, your body isn't able to use them effectively. This leads to losing weight without trying. While weight loss might sound appealing to some, unintended weight loss is almost always a red flag that something is going on internally. So, if you're shedding pounds without changing your diet or exercise routine, it's time to investigate further. The fourth sign is closely related, and that's constant hunger, also known as polyphagia. It's another paradox of diabetes. You're eating, but your cells aren't getting the glucose they need for energy. Because your cells are essentially starving, your brain gets a constant signal that you're hungry. This can create a frustrating cycle where you eat a meal, but you feel hungry again shortly after. It's not just a case of the munchies. It's a deep, persistent hunger, because your body is desperately trying to get the fuel it can't access. So, if your appetite has suddenly gone into overdrive and you're always feeling hungry despite eating regular meals, this could be another clue that your blood sugar is not being regulated properly. Let's move on to the fifth sign: fatigue. This is more than just feeling a little tired after a long day. This is a profound, persistent exhaustion that doesn't seem to get better, even with a good night's sleep. Think about it. If your body can't use sugar for energy, and it's resorting to burning fat and muscle, your energy reserves are going to be low. Your cells are starved for fuel, and your whole body feels it. Everyday tasks that used to be easy might now feel like a huge effort. If you're constantly feeling drained, sluggish, and completely wiped out for no apparent reason, it's a significant sign that your body is struggling to manage its energy supply, which is a core problem in diabetes. The sixth early sign we're covering is blurred vision. You might notice that things just aren't as sharp as they used to be. Maybe you're having trouble reading signs or your computer screen. This happens because high blood sugar levels can pull fluid from the lenses of your eyes, affecting their ability to focus. It can cause the lens to swell and change shape. The good news is that in the early stages, this is often reversible. Once your blood sugar levels are back under control, your vision usually returns to normal. However, if left unmanaged for a long time, high blood sugar can damage the blood vessels in the back of your eyes, leading to much more serious conditions. So, any sudden changes in your vision should never be ignored. Next, let's talk about sin number 7, slow healing sores or frequent infections. Have you noticed that a small cut or a blister is taking forever to heal? Or maybe you're getting more frequent skin infections, gum infections, or yeast infections. High blood sugar can impair your body's natural healing process in 2 ways. First, it can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections. Second, it can cause poor circulation, making it harder for blood which carries essential nutrients and oxygen to reach the affected areas to facilitate healing. This is why even minor injuries can become a bigger problem for someone with undiagnosed diabetes. It's a sign that your body's defense and repair systems aren't working at full capacity. Our 8th sign is tingling, pain, or numbness in your hands or feet. This is a symptom of nerve damage, known as neuropathy. Excess sugar in your blood can damage the tiny nerve fibers throughout your body, especially those in your extremities. It might start as a mild tingling or a pins and needles sensation. Over time, it can progress to numbness or even burning pain. You might not feel hot or cold properly in your feet, or you might have sharp, jabbing pains that come and go. This is one of the more serious long-term complications of diabetes, but it can absolutely show up as an early sign for some people. Any unusual sensations in your hands or feet are a signal to get checked out right away. So, let's do a quick recap of the 8 signs we've covered. Frequent urination, constant thirst, unexplained weight loss, extreme hunger, persistent fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing, sores, and tingling or numbness in your hands and feet. It's important to remember that you might not experience all of these signs. You might only have 1 or 2, and they can often be subtle and easy to dismiss. You might think you're just tired from work or thirsty because it's a hot day. But if any of these symptoms are new, persistent, or causing you concern, please listen to your body. The most important takeaway from this video is to be proactive about your health. If any of this sounds familiar, don't ignore it. Make an appointment to see your doctor. A simple blood test is all it takes to check your blood sugar levels and determine if diabetes or prediabetes is the cause. Early diagnosis is absolutely key. It allows you to make lifestyle changes, like improving your diet and getting more exercise. Or start medication if needed, to get your blood sugar under control. This can significantly reduce your risk of developing the more serious complications we've touched on. Managing your health is a journey, and knowledge is your most powerful tool. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today to learn about this crucial topic. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think might benefit from this information. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future health and wellness videos. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.